And the thrushes are really interesting in that they have the ability to harmonize with themselves. They can control the left and right side of their voice producing organ, so they can in fact make a tune with themselves. And so it just sounds wonderful.
Can you try to make it?
Oh, I can't. But yeah, you hear something like the hermit thrush. They start out with a nice one nice note. It's like, and then there's just this jumble, but all done in a very flute-like way. It just sort of lifts your spirit. And then the Veery, which is related, sort of goes down, sort of down. And then the Swainson's thrush just does the opposite, right upward like that. So it's just beautiful sounds. But I like the warblers too. They're not particularly virtuosic, but they have great variety and they're very distinctive. So I love hearing them as well. But yeah, it's hard not to be impressed with most bird songs. So they're so pretty.
It's this whole dynamic of what we call like deterritorialization and reterritorialization, in the sense that like when you deterritorialize something, you take it out of its context, you create a kind of level of abstraction over it, like the way in which a road deterritorializes territory. It makes the territory, like a highway is just completely interchangeable, it's completely abstract, it's completely quantifiable. It no longer has really any major differences of hills, degrees, of anything recognizable. It becomes a sort of abstract space. But the more you create these abstract spaces, more of this desire to recreate the very thing that it got you away from. Or even like craftsmanship. Craftsmanship becomes something people seek out to have some kind of connection with the world around them, when that connection has been entirely destroyed by ready-made things that you don't know how they're made and don't know how to interact with them. They just
There is no expertise in the company of thinkers like Emerson and Thoreau. Emerson says, "There is no virtue which is final, all is initial." Instead of expertise, I can offer a series of prompts that Emerson and Thoreau give me year after year, and which are always initial because they always involve starting over, recalibrating our sense of ourselves in the world. We go forth into a new morning, and again into the next. Here's one thought I keep finding, that to go forth into the world, and to see it, and to think with it, assuming that Emerson's call to have an original relation to the universe characterizes a kind of family value of American thinking, to go forth into the world involves this strange double process of actively creating a receptive state and then persisting in it with patience. All I know is reception, says Emerson. Patience, he counsels. To receive the world and to submit to its transformation of us is the task. This transformation is unsettling. Only insofar as we allow ourselves to be unsettled can we be initial, can we persist in uncertainty or consist with wildness. If we were on the boat together, I think this is what I'd suggest. Can we put uncertainty into our eye? Can we practice looking at this river until we find that we are strangers here? What 19th century philosophical American literature has to contribute is the idea that the occasion of a river trip can be an occasion of unsettling habit, the loss of one orientation and the finding of another. All I know is reception. I do not make it, but arrive there.